So, you know that I've made videos on ISO 20022 and how like it doesn't really apply to crypto, even though all this stuff says it does. We had John Allen Woods, the CTO of Algorand, on our channel talking about ISO. I confirmed that with him. Basically, what he said is that a DApp could use the ISO 20022 syntax. Like that's the level where it would make sense, but there's nothing inherent in a blockchain that would have anything to do with ISO 20022. However, the reason everyone cared about ISO 20022 is because they cared about cross-border payments, and crypto does make a lot of sense for cross-border payments. Kind of wondering who would be the first out of the gate. It looks like HBAR has a huge leg up because Hedera is partnering with a South Korean bank in order to do tests for and testing out cross-border payments. So let's take a look at this. Here we go. South Korea's Shinhan Bank test stablecoin payments on Hedera network. South Korea's Shinhan Bank has tested stable. Okay. South Korean Shinhan Bank completed a feasibility test for stablecoin remittance payments using Hedera's distributed ledger technology. The project's goal was to rectify cross-border payments problems arising from high fees, lengthy settlement times, and the absence of tracking features. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, cross-border payments cost around 6% on average and take 3 to 7 days. And as all you guys know on crypto, it doesn't take 3 to 7 days, and it doesn't cost $6 unless it's on Ethereum. Then it might cost $6 or more, but it won't take that long. But as you know, Hedera, Algorand, even near all fast and low fee, so it's going to cost way less. So it makes sense that they're doing this. Let's just see if there's anything else here. Yeah, and one of the big things is the remittance pilot here, the stablecoin remittance pilot is compatible with Ethereum virtual machine because it uses Hedera's smart contract capabilities. So EVM-based stablecoin issuers will be able to participate in future pilots using the same tested framework. And Byungi Kim says, I'm sure I just butchered that name. With the next phase, we are pleased to demonstrate how the use of Hedera's EVM compatible technology helps eliminate intermediaries, reduce costs, and speed up the remittance process. So that stuff, like that's a big deal because we're talking like massive amounts of use cases. When we have banks that are going to be using these coins, I've told you all along that I think Hedera has something that these other companies see that they really like. I don't know exactly what it is. Maybe it's not exactly a blockchain. It must be something to do with the distributed ledger technology because they like it over Algorand and Near and some of these other ones. They really gravitate towards Hedera. I'm really bullish to see this going on in South Korea with the South Korean bank. And this is the stuff you want to look at. So when you see ISO 20022, just ignore it because it's nonsense. We reported that ad nauseum, talked to experts in blockchain. We know that coins can't actually be compatible with. There's no such thing as certification, by the way, for ISO 20022. It says it right on its website. But cross-border payments is what you want to be paying attention to because that will be a big deal. And the dApps that are built on these things, they might actually be compatible with that new syntax because it's basically a syntax for banking language. Yeah, but big deal. This is good. You want to see this. Okay. Daniel Carrillo asked, and welcome to the show, Daniel, by the way. Good to see you. Hope I pronounced your name right. Looks like a Hispanic name if I'm not